Hey everyone, I'm Clark Wolf.
And I'm Albert Lawrence.
And we're gonna be talking about some dating deal breakers.
That means that these are the films or the TV shows where if we're on a date and the person that we're with is not feeling whatever we're watching, this is a problem. The date's over before it begins.
Sorry, bye. So, all right, I'll go first. This might be the biggest one for me. Is Arrested Development.
Speech! Speech!
The family continued to chant speech for no one in particular.
Speech!
The show is about the hijinks amongst this very wealthy, privileged, completely deranged family.
Everything they do is so dramatic and flamboyant, it just makes me want to set myself on fire.
It has actually made its way into my common conversation. If I'm talking to you and I say, and the seal is for marksmanship, and if you don't appreciate my humor, then this is not gonna work.
Well, that's not a great sign.
So comedy, huge thing for you.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it has to be for you too, right?
I 100% agree. So for me, one of my dating deal breakers, especially in the realm of comedy, is white chicks.
Oh my God.
Yes, that White Chicks movie with Marlon Wayans, with Sean Wayans, the two brothers, they're playing FBI officers, right? They decide to go undercover as white women. It would be like me trying to go undercover as you.
I mean, try if you want.
Oh, do they try? They don't even look like people, much less white women.
Oh, absolutely not.
What? What, boy, what? I take the both of you!
I'm setting a bar to see how much can you take goofiness. I'm a goofy dude. And so if you can't make it through White Chicks, you probably can't make it through a meal with me.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I won't.
So if you want to roll with us in the comedic realm, if you want to roll with just people who have good senses of humor, then you need to add both of these films to your watch list.
Okay, so something you should know about me, and something that a potential date should know about me. I love horror movies.
Ooh.
That is my specialty, that is my jam, that is my passion. So, my pick is James Wan's The Conjuring. I'm not gonna ask you to watch some grimy, horrifying, like really extreme horror movie. I get it, that's not for everyone. But if you can't be on board with a wonderful example of filmmaking that just so happens to be a genre film, then we're done.
What your house needs is a cleansing.
Well, next on my list of dating deal breakers, it's The Devil Wears Prada. It has devil in the title, but it's not really, you know, a horror film. But some would say that the character that Meryl Streep plays, Miranda Priestley, is actually a horrifying boss.
No. That wasn't a question.
So what's happening in The Devil Wears Prada is Anne Hathaway, who, I mean, immediately you get instant pathos whenever you put Anne Hathaway into your
Hathaway
film.
with bangs.
With bangs, nonetheless, right?
Don't forget.
She finds herself working at a high fashion magazine. One of the big issues for me in there is the big choice that you have to make sometimes between career and a compassionate relationship. I do think that it's something that if you're looking at really having a relationship with someone, it's worthwhile to talk about.
You could definitely learn a lot from that conversation about your potential partner, for sure.
I'm still the same person I was. I still want the same things.
So for me, a huge dating deal breaker would be if you are not on board with Mr. Billy Wilder, and more specifically, The Apartment.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, you're tops. I mean, decency-wise and otherwise wise.
This is a classic film.
Yeah.
It's still hilarious to this day, but it's also an incredible romance.
Yes.
And rom-com. And if you are not moved by Shirley MacLaine and Jack Lemmon and their whole journey together, then I'm sorry, but we don't have a future.
I guess that's the way it crumbles. Cookie-wise.
On my dating deal breakers list, the television show Atlanta. Donald Glover stars in it. You've got two guys that are in Atlanta and they're trying to navigate the music industry. They're trying to make it big. So think about like Entourage, but with a little bit of Twin Peaks kind of in there because it's very strange.
Feel free to Twitter or Blogspot any of it.
all within one episode. You can go from comedy, you can go to drama, you can go to horror, all like a date. You know what I'm talking about. You laugh because you know.
I laugh because I know.
No, I know.
You know.
I see you, man. I see you.
And what I love about a television show being on my watch list is the fact that if we are getting along, then this is an excuse for us to like meet up again next week.
There you
know
go.
what I'm
I
saying?
like the way you think. So smart. Okay, so those are our dating deal breakers. So to find out where to watch them or to add them to your watch list, just visit their IMDb page.
And we would love to know what your deal breakers are, so let us know. Until then, we've got some movies and TV shows to watch.
Definitely, absolutely. I gotta update my online dating profile.
Must love Conjuring.